The secret word tonight is foot. F-O-O-T.
Really?
You bet your life. Belgium American, creators of America's most beautiful compacts, smartest cigarette cases, finest dresser sets, present Groucho Marx in the Elgin American show, You Bet Your Life, the comedy quiz series produced and transcribed from Hollywood. And here's that sterling Elgin American, the one, the only...
Is that guy still around? Oh, that's me, Groucho Marx. Thank you. Here I am again with $2,000 for one of our couples tonight. George Fenneman has placed a try for it.
We invited some movie fan club presidents and some movie fan mail clerks to the show. And just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected Miss Verlee Gross from Universal Pictures and Miss Barbara Ring, president of the Dana Andrews fan club. And here they are. Ladies, meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome for Elgin American Compacts, girls. And if either of you say the secret word at any time we're talking, you each win a 16-millimeter Apollo Sound movie projector. It's a common word, something you always have with you. A studio mail clerk and a fan club president, eh? Barbara Ring, what fan club are you president of?
The Dana Andrews Fan Club.
How many members do you have?
900 nationally.
Really gross, You're the girls in the studio fan mail department, So about how many letters does your studio average a day?
Well, I would say around 3,000.
Mm-hmm. Now, who gets the most mail?
Well, Yvonne DiCarlo, who's appearing in Crisscross here.
Why is that?
Well, I think she has a certain exotic appeal for men, and...
Appeal, I think it'd be closer.
Oh, she doesn't.
So why do most people write fan letters?
Well, the majority, I would say about 90% of the mail we receive is asking for free pictures.
Mm-hmm. And do you send out free pictures?
Oh, yes.
How much do you charge for free pictures?
10 cents to a dollar.
10 cents. Well, that's pretty cheap for a free picture. What other mail do you get besides the ones asking for pictures?
Oh, we get proposals for marriage to the women stars and to some of the men stars, too. And then we get letters from crackpots. Probably the best example would be the fellow who wrote in and wanted the gum that Dick Powell had chewed in a picture.
Probably a beech nut, eh? Now, what's the oddest letter you ever got from a movie fan?
Well, I think probably the woman who had seen The Life of Riley, and she
asked... coming out now, huh?
Mm-hmm. And she asked us for William Bendix if we would send him, and she sent $10 to cover the charges.
And he wouldn't go?
No, he told us to send back the $10 and send a big picture that he autographed to her personally. And then we had the young chap who wrote in and asked for one of our stars, shall we say unmentionables. He said that he was having a...
Let's not say unmentionables, huh? Lingerie?
Well, yes, and he said he was collecting them. It was his hobby. He had over 100.
Was he collecting them filled or empty? Now, we have the perfect gift for each of you, for Verlee and for Barbara. Elgin American stunning red compact trimmed in bright jeweler's bronze.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Barbara, let's get back to your fan club. Why did you pick Dana Andrews? Why didn't you join the Groucho Marx fan club?
Oh, I didn't know there was one.
I'm not sure there's a Groucho Marx. As president of the Dana Andrews fan club, just what do you do?
Well, the girls like to meet their president, and I just preside over the meetings and pound the gavel.
And then what do? You just sit there and pound the gavel all the time? That must sound like a meeting of woodpeckers, doesn't it? Well, how much do you know about Mr. Andrews?
Well, he was the third son of a minister. And his hobby is boating, and he never lets his children, he has 4 children, and he never lets his children go on the boats because he's afraid they'll fall off. He and his wife go out boating.
How do you get all this information?
Oh, I read all articles that are written on him.
Why do you go to all this trouble? Are you actually... Here's a man, a father with 4 children, huh? Are you trying to horn in on his territory?
It's my hobby. hobby.
How do you think his wife feels about this, huh?
She maybe knows, I don't know.
He's out there with his wife in that rowboat. Does he always take his wife?
No.
Have you ever met him personally?
Oh, yes. He's been introduced to me before, so I think he remembered me. I wasn't sure, though. So I just introduced myself, and he said, "Oh, you're the president of my fan club." And
did you have the mallet with you? Does his wife belong to the club, too?
Oh, yes, she's an honorary member.
I see. Well, that's very nice of you. Do any of your members collect items that your hero has touched?
Well, we had one girl that she went up and asked the Stargazer Andy if she could have a few pieces of hair out of his head. And he complied.
She didn't want the whole head.
She would have liked to have it, but she
just
couldn't.
Some locks, huh? She could have got that at the delicatessen.
And she got it. He let her take some hair off of his head. And no, she just took hold of it and pulled it out.
Well, it's such a nice way of spending the morning, huh?
There's another girl that collects old cigarette butts that he's thrown away.
What does she do? Follow him around with a garbage can?
Well,
this doesn't seem like a very romantic relationship that you have. Collecting old cigarette butts and pulling his hair out doesn't... I wouldn't consider a very fancy romance. Well, you make a very interesting team. Now, let's see how well you can work together for $2,000. In just 1 minute, you're going to play the Elgin American game, You Bet Your Life. First, George Fenneman is going to offer some invaluable advice. Go ahead, George.
Have you looked at your compact lately? One look now can save your reputation in accessories. If that look shows you a compact that has seen its best days. Remember, your compact is the one accessory you use most, that other people see you use. And it either adds to or subtracts from the smart impression you want to make. Compacts are such important fashion accessories today that every woman needs 3, one each in the correct mood for her daytime, sports, and evening clothes. Only Elgin American offers such a thrilling variety of designs, shapes, and sizes for every apparel need. And in such a wide price range that every woman can have an Elgin American compact to reflect her good taste in glowing terms. Look at your compact tonight. And tomorrow, get the compact fashion prefers. America's #1 compact. An exquisite Elgin American.
Now, let's see if you two will get a chance at the $2,000 question. You're going to play You Bet Your Life. Fenneman, tell them the rules.
Each of our 3 couples has $20. They bet as much of that 20 as they want on each of 4 questions. The couple that earns the most money gets a chance at the $2,000 question at the end of the show. Our other 2 couples are in a waiting room off stage, so they won't know what goes on until it's their turn.
Here we go. Let's see how high you can build your $20. What question category did you select?
Comic strip characters.
Comic strip characters. How much of your $20 will you bet on the first one?
10.
Okay. Mac and Mr. Simpkins are characters in what comic strip?
Tilly the Toiler.
Tilly the Toiler is correct.
Well, we're off to a great start. They have $30.
Remember, you're going for $2,000 tonight. How much of the 30 are you going to bet this time?
20.
All right. In what strip do you find the little Indian lonesome polecat?
Little Abner.
Little Abner is correct.
They now have $50.
Here's your third question. How much of the 50 are you going to go for?
40.
40. Taking you get along fine. In what comic strip is Hot Shot Charlie? Hot Shot Charlie. Take a stab. Any answer is better than none. I'm sorry. It's Terry and the Pirates.
They now have $10.
Here's your last chance to beat the other couples. How much of the 10 are you going to bet?
10.
10. All right. Alexander and Cookie are children in what comic strip?
Blondie and Daffy.
Blondie is correct.
And they wind up with $20.
Thanks and good luck from Elgin American Compact. Don't go away now. You're still in the running for the big question.
And perhaps the next couple will say the secret word, Groucho. It's foot. F-O-O-T. They've been in a waiting room off stage. Okay, boys, bring them in. Just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected an airline hostess and a traveling salesman. And here they are, Miss Mary Bullock and Mr. Joe Budd. Meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome for Elgin American Compact, folks. You know about the secret word. Here's a clue. It's a common word, something you have always with you. You might say it at any time we're talking. An airline hostess and a traveling salesman, eh? Miss Bullock, what's your line?
TWA.
And salesman Joe Budd?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from, Mr. Budd?
Georgia.
What do you sell, Mr. Budd?
Ophthalmological instruments and supplies.
Would you mind clarifying that?
Ophthalmological instruments are instruments which are used in refracting or examining the eyes and determining the proper vision of the patients.
Well, don't let's overdo it. Mr. Budd, are you married?
Yes, sir.
How'd you meet your wife? Was she a farmer's daughter?
No, she wasn't a farmer's daughter, but her father was.
Her father was a farmer?
And her father-in-law.
That's quite a trick if you can do it, huh?
Her father-in-law married a farmer's daughter. Huh?
Your father-in-law married a farmer's daughter. Well, now you've got me confused, huh? Stewardess, Mary Bullock, huh?
That's correct.
Are you related to the department store downtown?
I haven't been able to trace it yet.
Well, we'll try. They'll load it, huh? Tell me, an attractive girl like you, why aren't you married? Do your male passengers consider you too flighty? Well, would you like to get married someday and settle down to earth?
Yes, I do. And I'm afraid I'm getting a little bit choosy now. I find one person with nice quality I like and another one with nice quality, but I can't find them all in the same man.
Well, you'll find out after you're married to one of them that none of them have all those qualities. Could I make a reservation with you for tomorrow night?
Sorry, I haven't flight.
You can leave your plane at home, you know. You fly tomorrow night? With a fly-by-night outfit, huh? Do you load the passengers on your ship?
Yes, I do.
Do they ever come on loaded without you?
If they do, we unload them.
Do any of the passengers ever try to make a date with you?
Yes, they do.
And what do you do? Go fly a kite, you tell them? I don't think they trust me when I get on a plane. The first thing the hostess does is always strap me in the seat. Now, before we pry into any more secrets, I have a handsome cigarette case for our traveling salesman. And for our airline hostess, a smart round compact, both in two tones of jeweler's bronze. And here they are by Elgin American.
Oh, it's lovely. I have an outfit that'll match exactly.
I think any outfit you wear would match. With that compact, you'll always be able to powder your nose at 20,000 feet, Miss Bullock. That is, if you can reach your nose at 20,000 feet.
I'll try and let you know.
Miss Bullock, what qualifications do you need in order to become an airline hostess?
Well, the age is from 21 to 27 years of age, and height from 5'2" to 5'7".
Miss Bullock, you said it. You said put, and that's the secret word, so you each win an Apollo 16mm sound movie projector. And not only that, but you can also walk out of here tonight with over $2,000. Now, let's settle down to business.
Thank you, Miss Bullock.
Now, Mr. Budd, as a traveling salesman, do you ever fly?
Oh, all the time.
You fly all the time?
Yes, sir.
Could you fly around the studio? Do you have a pretty good stock of jokes to keep your customers in a good mood?
Well, we usually carry a few around.
Could you give us a sample wheeze just so we can get an idea? I mean, let's see, you're walking in the store now.
Well, have you heard this one? Did
Well,
you
if you
hear one
don't
about...
start off, you don't just open the door and say, have you heard this?
Quite right. Top of the evening to you, Dr. Marks. Have you heard the one about the mate who rushed up to the captain of the ship? Captain, the crew is revolting. Captain said, my, they certainly are.
Well, I guess business is lousy all over. Okay, Abby, let's see how good it is. Let's see how good a salesman you are. Pretend I'm a customer and you're selling bath dust. Now, You knock on my door and start selling me a bathroom. I'm the housewife.
I'll knock on the door first.
Okay, knock on the door. Be sure you do, because I may be dressing.
And the door opens?
The door opens, yes. Open Sesame, eh?
Good morning,
We had a small dog named Sesame that opens the door. Okay, I'm now standing arms akimbo.
Good morning, Mrs. Fandangle. I would like to interest you in...
What is my name?
In a hypothetical case, Mrs. Fandangle.
Mrs. Fandangle, huh? That's certainly an improvement over the one I've got.
May I take a moment of your time to interest you in the world's latest development in the way of a bathtub?
I see. Do you have it with you?
I have one out in the car. I can very quickly bring it in and install it and give you the full advantages. Or rather tell you about them, not give them to you. To list a few of these, well, this is the fur-lined bathtub for
Fur-lined bathtub?
which also has a new patented feature. You're acquainted with the pleasures that you get in a bubble bath, and you have the bubbles all flowing up and above, and occasionally they overflow and go over the side onto the floor. However, we have a new patented feature. It's an air intake valve that surrounds the upper edge of the tub, so that as the bubbles come up, right, they go right into that flame. And this tub, by the way...
Well, I'll take a half a dozen of those and a cheesecake. Huh? You're a pretty good salesman. I'll take 2 of those tubs because I may want to take more than one bath. And that fur-lined tub really intrigues me. I may have the Dana Andrews Club come up and pluck the hair out of that tub. And now then, you're going to play You Bet Your Life, the Elgin American game. If you run your $20 into more than our other couples, you get a chance at the $2,000 question later. Fenneman, remind our listeners how much the first couple won.
The fan club president and her partner won $20.
Here we go. Let's see how high you can build your $20. What question category did you select?
Famous horse racing track.
Famous horse racing track. All right, here's your first question, and how much are you going to bet?
$10?
10
All right, and what state do you find Belmont Park?
Belmont Park?
Belmont, that's what I said.
New York.
New York is correct.
They're off to a good start. They have $30.
You now shot up to $30. How much of this swag are you going to bet on this one?
So we try 25?
Let's try 25.
25. She's a high flyer. In what state? In what state is Hialeah, huh?
Miami.
Miami, Florida.
They now have $55.
You have zoomed up to 55 smackers, and here's your third question. How much of this 55 are you going to risk?
You think it's 50? 85 to play with?
Sure.
You're going to bet $50. In what state is Arlington Park?
Arlington Park, Illinois.
Illinois is correct.
They now have $105.
All right, you're coming around the rail now. Is your last chance to beat the other couples. How much? Bananas on the rail. How much you going to bet on this one? You've got $105. How much you going to let go?
So we bet the C-note? $100?
A C-note, I presume you mean 100 smackers, huh? In what state is Monmouth Park?
Monmouth Park, New Jersey.
New Jersey is correct.
And they wind up with $205.
Thanks and good luck from Elgin American Compact. Now, in just 1 minute, our last couple will play You Bet Your Life, and then we know who gets the crack at the $2,000 question. Fenneman, what's on your mind?
Every man and woman will agree that it's much smarter to carry matching accessories. And every man and woman can have that smartness with Elgin American cigarette case and lighter sets. They contribute handsomely to a man's well-dressed feeling. They lend glamour to a woman's smoking. Every lighter is precision-made. And for women, many an Elgin American compact can be matched to its own cigarette case, lighter, or to both. See how pleasantly all these sets are priced. How proud you'll look and feel with a stunning cigarette case and lighter to match by Elgin American.
Well, we'll soon know who's going to earn the most money tonight and get the chance at the $2,000 question. George, who's leading so far?
Well, the traveling salesman and the airline hostess are leading with $205. And here's our final couple, Groucho. They've been in a waiting room off stage, so they don't know the secret word is foot. F-O-O-T. Okay, boys, bring them in. Just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected Miss Dorothy Bates, the manicurist, and Mr. Mac Wise, a blacksmith. And here they come. Folks, meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to the Elgin American program. And if either of you say the secret word at any time we're talking, you each win a 16-millimeter Apollo sound movie projector. It's a common word, something you will always have with you. A blacksmith and a manicurist, eh? Where'd you do your manicuring, Dorothy?
Beverly Hills Hotel.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Don't be so defiant about it. How did you meet your husband, Dorothy?
I met my husband at the Dave Blades roller skating rink in New York City.
He was skating?
Uh-huh.
And you were skating?
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember what music was playing at the time?
No, I don't.
And you'll never get a chance to say, they're playing our song. Blacksmith Mac Wise is your name? Weiss? Weiss?
Weiss.
Where are you from, Mr. Weiss?
Oklahoma. Guthrie, Oklahoma.
Guthrie, eh? Are there many blacksmiths around these days?
Well, automobiles kind of got them on the run, but there's two classes of blacksmiths. One is working iron, but I'm a horseshoe.
You're a horseshoe. You shoe horses, huh?
That's right.
You ever shoe flies?
Well, I let the horse do that.
You let the horse shoe the flies, huh? Well, that's a likely tale, huh? Now, where's your shop, Mac? Is it under the spreading chestnut tree?
No, the modern blacksmiths got it on a mobile truck, and we just go around.
Mobile truck? You said you were from Oklahoma.
That's right. Oklahoma mobile.
Oh. How do you shoe a horse, Mac?
Well, the first thing I do is bend over.
Yeah? Is that safe, huh? You make quite a target in that position, Mac. Have any of your clients ever kicked about the way you fix them?
It's pretty hard, too.
Suppose a horse doesn't want to have new shoes. How do you sell them on the idea, huh?
Well, that's why the blacksmith has to be a little lover, too. The first thing
You talk to him?
You just walk up and pet him, and you say, whoa, honey, just stand up here. Easy, baby.
Well, since we've got a manicurist here, I better show my hand. For our blacksmith, we have Elgin American silver finish cigarette case. And for Miss Dorothy, the silver finish compact by Elgin American. Here you are, Dorothy.
Thank you very much. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now, Dorothy, what is the average size tip a man leaves after he's held hands for half an hour?
75 cents.
75?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I only give a dime. Well, who gives the largest tips, old men or young men?
Usually old men.
Why is that?
Well, they usually have more money to spend than younger fellows.
You feel this is probably their last contact with life, huh? Do you have any special methods that you use to wangle a big tip out of a customer?
Well, you treat them especially.
Call them ho baby and whoa baby. You say stand still, honey.
You give them a nice massage and...
You give them a massage too, huh? No wonder they get 75 cents. Where did you say you were located, Dorothy?
Beverly Hills Hotel.
I'll send my hands over in the morning, huh? You ever get tired, Dorothy, sitting there all day holding a man's hand and looking him in the face?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Max, do you ever get tired looking... Oh, never mind. Well, you make a very interesting couple, although I'm not exactly sure which one of you I should go to for a manicure. Huh? Now, let's see how you can work together for $2,000. You're the last couple to play the Elgin American game. You beat the other two couples, and you get the $2,000 question. I can't tell you how much they won, but George is off stage to remind our listeners.
The traveling salesman and the airline hostess are high with $205.
Here we go. Let's see how high I can build you $20. What question category did you select? Songs that ask questions. Now, here's your first question. You got $20. How much are you going to bet at this point?
$10.
Give me the title of the song. Okay, Stan.
How are things in Guatemala?
How are things in Guatemala?
And things are off to a great start. They have $30.
Remember, you're going for $2,000 tonight now. How much of your $30 you going to bet on this one? 20? All right, here it is.
See a dream walking.
Did you ever see a dream walking is right?
They're on their way. They have $50.
Here's your third question. You got $50. How much you going to bet? 20. 20? All right. What's the name of this song? Play, Stan.
How deep is the ocean?
the ocean.
We now have $70.
Now, you've got $70. Here's your last chance to beat the other couples. How much of the 70 are you going to bet?
50.
You're going to bet 50. All right. Is that all right, Max? What is the name of this song?
What is this thing called love?
It's correct.
And they wind up with $120. And that means the traveling salesman and the airline hostess are the winning couple and get a chance to win $2,000. Years of the finest designing, engraving, finishing, and craftsmanship have put Elgin American compacts, cigarette cases, and lighters in a class by themselves. Beautiful and durable to use yourself, memorable as gifts for any occasion. See these exquisite accessories in rich colors, silver finish, jeweler's bronze, and sterling silver at any leading jewelry store, department store, or specialty shop. And you can put your cigarette case, lighter, and compact confidence in Elgin American. And here's the winning couple, the traveling salesman and the airline hostess.
Well, back again to try for $2,000 of Elgin American's money. Good luck. I'll give you 15 seconds to decide on a single answer between you and talk it over thoroughly. And no help from the audience, please. Here it is for $2,000 in cash. The United States was a young, struggling country in 1778, and European nations refused to recognize it. What was the first European country to officially recognize the United States? All right, what is the answer you two have decided upon?
France.
Thank you very much.
Well, here it is, $2,000 from Elgin American Compacts. You certainly cleaned up tonight. Not only did you win the $2,000, but you each won a 16-millimeter sound movie projector, plus $205. You earned a total of $2,205. Congratulations, and thanks to both of you.
The Elgin American Show, You Bet Your Life, is a John Goodell production. Transcribed from Hollywood, directed by Bob Dwan. Editor, Bernie Smith. Music by Stanley Meyer. Remember, next week's big question pays $1,000. Be sure to tune in again next Wednesday night at this time for You Bet Your Life, starring Groucho Marx. Presented by the creators of America's most beautiful compact, smartest cigarette cases, and finest dresser sets, Elgin American.
Good night, folks. Have you looked at your compact lately?